Hi, I'm Mark Gaylor. I'm a Sony Imaging Ambassador, and I'd like to announce the release of my A7C ebook. This is a 300-page ebook that is free to download, and then you simply donate what you think it's worth. Now, you can access this book from markgaylor.com. Just look for the download section where I've got a range of ebooks for different camera models and also some post-production guides as well. Now, in this ebook, I'll go into obviously the benefits of a camera such as the A7C. It is a specialist camera for people who are looking for a full frame sensor in a compact body, and as you can see, it's appreciably smaller than the A7 III camera. Now, I will highlight some of the improvements since the release of that A7 III camera, such as in the focus and also the video capabilities of this camera. I'll look at things like touch shutter and touch tracking, which is a new feature for this camera, and this is, I have to say, is one of the best focusing cameras I've used other than the Alpha 9 cameras, and that's certainly saying something about this camera. Now, obviously the people who will purchase this camera are people who are attracted to that small form factor, so a big area that this ebook will go into is about keeping the kit light. So I'm the one in the middle of these silhouetted figures. Basically, I'm the only one not carrying a backpack and a large tripod. So I'll look at the best kit setup for using an A7C and keeping everything small and lightweight. Now, this camera is not just light compared to other Alpha models, it's light compared to APS-C and Micro Four Thirds cameras as well. But we can only really keep that weight down if we think carefully about the rest of that kit. So I'll very much like to lean into some of the things that I prioritize when traveling very small and lightweight when using a messenger bag, such as the f1.8 primes and tabletop tripods and a wrist strap instead of a neck strap. I'll just go into a full range of gear in this ebook. I'll also include some of the accessories that will make vlogging possible, such as the Bluetooth remote, Bluetooth microphones, all to help keep the kit weight down. I'll spend a little bit of time even talking about little tripods. I don't carry the big tripods. Obviously there is steady shot inside this camera, so we can hand hold this camera in very low light, but occasionally I will want to put that camera on a tripod to do a long exposure, either for astro or to keep the surface water still using ND filters. But the priority is to be able to put the entire kit in a small messenger bag. This small messenger bag is only the size of an iPad Pro here. I will showcase my favorite lenses when using this system. Now, I'm specializing in using Sony f1.8 primes, but I'll also point out some of the other lenses as well. This image was captured with the 20mm 1.8, but I'll also look at some of the Voigtlanders. These ones have the Leica mount, but we are able to put these through a TechArt adapter, which restores autofocus to these manual focus lenses, and we can even use these lenses with IAF, and we can get some outstanding results with this combination. I'll look at getting the best possible performance in the genres of portraiture, action, landscapes, movie making, etc. And I'll look at the specifications that I recommend in order to always get the shot straight off the bat, and I'll talk about registering those groups of memory settings to your memories inside of the camera, so we can work very quickly and get just the right camera setting combinations to make sure that we always get our image. And I'll put these out in tables so that you can program your camera up so it's ready to go for the genre that you are most interested in covering. I've also extended this to using on camera and off camera flash recommended settings as well. I'll show you how to set up all of the camera, including the function menus, so that you've got quick access to all of the really important stuff. If you set the camera up correctly, you won't find yourself going into the menus much at all, except perhaps to format the card. Now I will be creating a supporting playlist on my Alpha Creative Skills YouTube channel just for movies that are appropriate to cover all of the features we can look at with the Alpha 7C camera. Now these movies are also applicable to other Alpha cameras as well, but in that playlist I'll only include the ones that are suitable for the Alpha 7C. So as I said, you can find all of the support materials, and all of the support materials on this website are free to download. If you have found those resources particularly useful, just remember to make a small donation to support my time in making these resources to support the Alpha community. Just give me a thumbs up, and also follow me so you can see subsequent movies that I'm releasing to support the Alpha community. I'm Mark Gaylor, Sony Imaging Ambassador.